Universe is giving y'all all what y'all want at all times. But before we really get into the live, let me just relax, chill, you know, before I run amok. Smoking, always, get my mind right, relax, and hope y'all having a good reality. So, your boy Anthony Fauci, that Mark Punk Buster ass Bean, and the ones that's like him, they did a test on a human, on the population, not too long ago, a couple of years ago. I remember that, and I remember how people was. I remember how people was treating people that didn't take that bull. That didn't take that bull crap. If you didn't take that, if you didn't take that, people was treating you like you was like you had black plague or something. I remember exactly how people was treating people when they found out one didn't get hit up. So it makes sense to me why there's no one out in the street burning shit down, massive anarchy, flipping tables over and shit, flipping cars over, all over the street. But the other countries is they have already rebelled against their government. Other spots. But over here though, they say this is what they said to y'all. We just did a big human experiment on y'all. And then we're going to come out with something called files and show y'all how we really and show y'all how we really get down. And not now one of y'all gonna do anything about it. You know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna continue to watch our sports games. Y'all gonna continue to worship our celebrities. And y'all going to shut the fuck up. That's what y'all gonna do. Matter of fact, Jay-Z, get your ass out there and perform. Go do what we say. You think Jay-Z's not? You think Jay-Z's going to disobey? What? He was out there. Beyonce cutting his hair off and shit, and all at in the stadium, and oh yeah, he made sure he went to go do his due diligence. He went to go pay his dues on distracting the people. While we got all this bull crap going on. Them ciphering. Oh man. Them ciphering our clean drinking water. Disguising certain shit. Talking about data centers. Well, data center, Mandarin center, later center, whatever fucking center it is. They're sucking up people clean drinking water and plummeting that shit down into the ground, into their cities. They're oh man. This is like the Twilight Zone 3.0 or some shit. They're literally siphoning real time. They're siphoning people clean drinking water and plummeting that shit down into the ground to their underground bunkers. And there's already people starting to make videos talking about the hell with going to work. The hell with paying some rent. They're starting to not be controlled by fear about paying rent or going to work anymore. There's a lot of people starting to think that way. Like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You know what? I'm going to go get a lot of credit cards. Run them shits up. Because at the end of the day, but one that's controlled by fear, though. One that's controlled by fear will say, oh, your lights is going to get cut off, or you're going to get evicted, or you're going to get put out. Not knowing there's a ton of other so-called human beings that's on this frequency of, you know what? I am not paying no rent. I am not paying no bills. None of that shit even matter to me no more. A lot of people are starting to jump on that frequency very fast. Don't let too many people jump on that frequency. Watch, you're going to see society fucking crumble. Like, they're not going to give a shit. You know why? Because guess what? Guess what? We have already siphoned and plummeted y'all clean drinking water down to our cities already. We don't give a fuck about what's going on up here. We don't care about what's going on up here anymore. We got everything we need. Air conditioning, we got everything we need down. Downstairs. And wow. While some start to find out that CVID actually was a test. They had your boy Anthony Fauci on the damn stand. Talk about he plead the fifth. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your pineal gland was completely 100% open and you're chilling at wherever you're chilling at, and you come across this video of Anthony Fauci talking about he plead the fifth, and he's telling y'all, yes, my name is Anthony Fauci, and I did a big ass test on the human population. What? Walmart burned to the ground. Target. I am pissed. You changed. You did a big experiment on the human population. And you changed how we are permanently. What? Like, how can people not care about that? I don't. And then if you have sex with someone that took that, even if you didn't get hit, if your partner took that, it can affect you. Oh, ain't that some? That is insane. I see how it was able to come out and let everyone know that they are, and they eat because they have already sterilized everybody's brain already. That's why people don't care. So they was able to come out with these so-called files and expose all this shit, right? Because they already knew no one was going to press back, because we have already sterilized y'all. We have already sterilized your brain a long time ago. So when we finally do let y'all know that we are these baby touchers, no one is going to do anything about it, because we have already hijacked your brain. Oh. Oh, man. The fact that the population is not caring about pedos and these crazy fucks consuming babies, you ask yourself, why is no one caring? They're not caring because they have already been sterilized a long time ago. They have already sterilized the brain, the consciousness, to not ever push back, to make sure there's zero resistance when they get exposed. And now that they have got exposed, look around you. Look around. No one cares. Your boy Trizzy Trizzle, Mr. Hairpiece Man, still in office. Wow. The whole government, all that shit is corrupt. Hillary Clinton, all the politics, all of them need to go in the fucking trash. All of them. I do not see how you're a conscience, talking, walking being, and you still got voting or right, left, this side or that side, even remotely in your brain still. Or matter of fact, anything called a president, you shouldn't even believe in that no more. At all. Bruh. Thank you for the 2 too. Don't think I didn't see that. Don't ever think I didn't see that. Let me see. You look like Ethiopian Templar Knight ready to defend Christian. I look like me. Let me see. It's not important what you remember. It's important what you create. Yeah, you gotta be a creator. You telling me you like doo-doo? Like, really? But they tested the population, and no one seemed to care. Not one person. No one seems to care. That's crazy. People still like whatever. But look at other countries though. Look at other countries. They like what? We are about to we are about to damn. There is no government. What government? There is no government. We're about to tear this shit down, and that's what they're doing. Literally. Also, I heard that I think October or something like that. That this place, whatever this place is supposed to lose so-called gravity for about like 7 seconds or something like that. Yeah, have y'all heard about that shit? Like this place, like so-called gravity is what holds things down, right? It's supposed to lose gravity for like 7 seconds, and anything that's outside is gonna instantly start floating up. Heard about that shit? That's just crazy. Can you imagine like shit just start floating? Like, oh, bro, it's gonna be billions of hurt people if you're not in a house or something like that. If you're not anchored to something on the ground, it's just gonna be crazy if that's true. Gather the brothers and the hood and fight what? No, you fight for yourself. You don't fight for anything else besides yourself, outside yourself. Understand that? You fight for yourself. You don't fight for anything outside yourself. That's how. But yeah. They injected the population with some shit. And literally, come to find out, just a few years later, they got the dude on a stand talking about, I plead the fifth. What? We don't care what you, hey, we don't give a fuck what you pleading, nigga. We about to hurt you. We about to hurt you, Anthony Fauci. Are you serious? What? You know what the fuck you just did to us? What? So now, as time goes on, right? As time goes on, because check this out. There's people that's NPCs, right? There's people that's NPCs, right? So the COVID stuff happened, right? All right, whatever. People follow like sheep. People follow the herd. But I was thinking to myself, like, why is no one tripping? Why there isn't massive anarchy mad over the kids? This is what I was thinking to myself recently. Like, like what the hell is going on? Rico, they brains have already been. They will never, ever decalcify their pineal gland. Their pineal gland is calcified for eternity. They will pass away. They will live the rest of their lives with the calcified pineal gland. They will live out the rest of their years going to work, eating what you eat, enjoying life as a NPC. To me, personally, I have never heard no one say this, but I'm saying it now. An NPC is a person with a calcified pineal gland. After today, if what I just said start to get popular from, You start hearing other big streamers or other people with bigger platforms start to say that. They got that from me. That have never been said until right here, right now. Facts. That have never been said until I just said that right here, right now. An NPC is a person with a permanently calcified pineal gland. Me, I don't care how pretty a girl is. She got a calcified pineal gland, bro. We are on totally two different frequencies. Hey, go somewhere with you and your Jesus. Fuck out of here with that. Go somewhere with that religious bullshit. We are free thinkers here. Let me correct you. We are free thinkers here. We do not believe in that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. We don't put nothing over us. We are ultimate authority. Then there's God. That's the motherfucker behind the matrix, of the matrix. Yes, there probably was a guy named Jesus before that lived, that existed before. And he probably was into, he probably was a monk, keeping his pineal gland, eating right, all this magical stuff. But most definitely, you talking that Jesus, you don't go by that. Trust me, you're nowhere near anything of Jesus. You can't even stop eating a bacon cheeseburger. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even stop drinking soda. Go that way. And you talking about some Jesus. Like people be speaking at Jesus. Like if I was Jesus, I'd be like, hey, stop speaking my fucking name. Y'all nowhere near on my level when it comes to being spiritual. If I was Jesus, I'd be like, hey, stop speaking my motherfucking name because y'all are not on my level at all. I'll be like, hey, stop speaking my name. You're not on my level. You don't even do remotely the little things that I did. And people be talking, people be speaking that, man. Fuck out of here. For real. For real. Hold up. Here you go. Thank you. Have a good one. But yeah, people be speaking that. Be like, stop it. Cut it out. Get some help. Cut it out. Stop it. Get some help. Because nah. But we do not do that religious shit here. No, that's not what we do. But I can't believe I know why, but it's just still hard to believe that, you know, oh boy got away with it. Like that shit really, it really sterilized people that much. It made people not care that much for them to just could just blatantly come out and just say, yeah, we was just testing on y'all, and not and didn't tell y'all we lied to y'all blatantly. It's crazy. But I don't know. And for people that having a relation, that's having, you know, personal relationships with other people that took that, be careful. Make sure, you wrapping up or making them use making the mail, or if the male, telling the female that, hey, I'm wrapping up. We ain't going raw. And, most dudes, they don't be giving a shit. They whatever. There's dudes out there that will dive in anything to get that nut off. To get that nut off, there's dudes out there that will dive in anything, knowing. Hey, look, like this. Look, knowing they diving into the devil's pit. Hey, hey, look, they like this. They know they finna dive into the devil's pit. And be like this. Next thing you know, baby, you got married. All type of problems. Hell, nah. Mm-mm. And people be like, damn, God, I just changed my life. She had a pretty face. Or she was buying me this and buying me that, and I fell for the okey doke. Mm-mm. Nah. I know exactly why we're alive. I know exactly why we're living. And it's most definitely not to have our attention on, you know, something outside of ourselves. Trying to build something important, meaningful. So, when you cross over, when you do leave this place, you don't get your ass reincarnated to come back here and do this experience all over again. Some people say this place is a some people say this place is a prison, or like, a trap for souls. Some people say this place is a school. Your consciousness, you're here to learn about, reality and how this place works. And but it's so much external stuff that pulls your attention away from yourself, let alone other people, but other things that's pulling your attention away. It makes me think that, like, how many people is actually sitting in the dark by themselves and meditate? Like, how many humans actually do that? Probably not many. Like, sit in a closet or in a room, like, a closet, something that's, Some of y'all got closets the size of houses, y'all rich ass. But yeah, you know, sit somewhere where it's just pitch black, all by yourself, and meditate. Get your consciousness off of this whole reality as a whole. That's something right there. People, let alone think about doing. I mean, don't do, but let alone never even think about doing at all. Yeah, that's why no one cares. That's why things is just how it is right now. Because they have sterilized a shit ton of the population and people don't care about it. So that gives them more of a cushion and more of a reassurance of how much control they still have over the people, while they continue to do what they do underground and suck up people fresh water sources and plummet that shit. Continue to get plummet and siphon. But I'm about to jump off this live. Thank you for the 2 likes. And I don't know. I may catch y'all, you know, later on. Depends on, you know, what happens or not. But I'm about to go actually catch up on some more videos. But hey, what's up? 9:51. When you say hello, always make sure you hit that like button, bro. Always make sure you hit that like button. That like button to let me know that you are with your boy. Hope you good though, bud. You know, go tell your sister, auntie, mama, girlfriend, come watch me. But hey, thank you. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.